Keaton Mitchell, who actually is playing Friday night for East Carolina against Cincinnati. So that's a really good opponent. So here we go. We got another group of 5 player. But I like this kid. I mean, he's very shifty. He's kind of got a little bit of like electricity when he touches the ball. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's a big play guy. And I know he's not the biggest guy. I get that. And that's why he's not going to be looked at like the other top prospects at the position. But I think if you're looking for that next wave, day 2 or 3, probably day 3, but if you're looking for that guy that can be a really interesting weapon out of the backfield, I think he should be near the top of the list.
Yeah, I have two profiles that I wrote down under his name that just remind me of. Like sometimes I'll watch a kid on tape. I'm like, hey, I feel like I'm watching so-and-so back from 3-4 years ago. And 2 guys that are in the NFL that have had, some success, not enough for me to really warrant, moving Keaton Mitchell up. Just because, again, the size is an issue. I think the school lists him at 185 pounds. We'll see where he ends up. But, I'm trying to find a mix between Phillip Lindsay and Trenton Cannon with him. 2 guys that weighed in under 190 pounds. I believe both went undrafted, but they had success. They far exceeded a lot of kids that were drafted ahead of them. And again, it's these metrics that some teams just will not get over. The tape is quality. And like you said, the shiftiness, the big playability, and I think that he has, potential to be a big-time pass catching back out of the backfield, just based on his skill set. When I watch him catch the ball, it looks so
effortlessly, yes.
Yeah. And it just looks so natural. And if he can find, maybe he kind of makes a team with some special teams aspirations, and then he works his way. I'm not sure I see this kid as someone that's going to come in and be a top 3 back on a team right away. I think he's going to have to work his way up. But I like gambling on traits like that. Guys that make people miss. He runs tough, right? He's not a small, soft back that, those guys just won't last in the league. You have to be a tough running. You have to be tough if you're going to play the running back position. And, again, if you can get the ball in space and have some things manufactured for him, will he take advantage of those opportunities and throw in his way?
And he, because of the class is so stacked, maybe he comes back.
So. Yeah. I mean, that's another thing I would think. I have him on my list. I did not put him in a list of guys that I think is going to come out. So the list that I sent you, he was not on there. That was the reason. Coming from East Carolina, it's a tough. I think that's going to be a toss-up. Yeah. But tonight's game, I'm looking forward to.
Well, that's the thing, and not that he needs to prove himself, but what he needs is his opportunities on national stage, so people go, "Oh, I've never heard of Keaton Mitchell before."
Right.
Wow, look at him.